Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Disclaimer, trading stocks is very risky. My results are not typical. Typical result of an average trader will be to lose money. Keep in mind that you're accountable for your own decisions and that there's no guarantees that watching any of my content will improve your trading. Alright, so we are at 9:15 market time, about 15 minutes to the open, and we're up $20 on the day. Right now we're watching TRKA. We want to see this one break over 1 during the market hours. We're looking for a nice move through 1. Same thing on, um, let's see here. VRAX, we're watching 174 as our high pre-market. This one's kind of had like topping tails though, so I don't really trust the breakouts too much. TRKA, watching 92 break, small size. Hit 92.12 for a moment. 92.10, there's a seller. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of it, break even. I don't really like trading these pre-market, so I think I'm just gonna wait until you actually get a nice move. They just move less violently. Morning, Mateo. 10X is also one that we're watching. This is a sub-dollar stock. Hit a high of 89 pre-market. As long as it holds VWAP area, we can look for a curl at open. So TRKA, 10X, UNCY was a gapper yesterday. It's holding its levels from yesterday, so I'm just watching like 57, 60 area for a move through yesterday's high. Let's see here. Get rid of this line, move this down. A high of 94 there. Back down to 93. 94. Watching 94. That's seller at 94 break. 94.63 is the high. I didn't see that on the level 2. There's still a seller at 94. There's 94.20. Watching as we come up to these resistance levels. 94.86. Oh, holding. Back in one more time for the break at 95. 94.50, there's a seller. Watching the green on the tape at 94.50. Buyers at 94. Buyers at 94.40. Watching 94.50, 94.86. Previous pivot, and then 96 is highs. This looks like it wants to shoot for highs before we even get to market hours. I might look for an add at 95. the break of 96. Depends on how big that seller is at 95. Okay. Taking out half at 86. Watching 95, we'll add at 95 if that looks promising. Watching 95. Are we gonna thin out here? Yep. Watching 95, 96 area. Seller came back. Okay. Tried getting out there at 94. There we go. Break even trade. This is why I don't like trading pre-markets, because it took me forever to get out. Do I have anything for real-time news, Mateo? I don't really look at news too much. In terms of news headlines, I guess. Let's see here. Do I have them on my scanners? Right now, I just don't have the screen space to have a news feed displayed. But maybe once I get another monitor, I'll have more screen space for it. But right now, I don't have news that I use every day now. Um, it's a good question. Let me see if my scanners provide news as like a module. It looks like you can, okay, so the scanners I use, chartswatcher.com, it looks like they have a news window you can add. The link's in the description for the scanners I use. There's a free option, there's also a paid option. But yeah, even with the free version, you can get your news window. And it's pretty close to real time. I'd say it's like maybe like 3 to 5 seconds delayed. Possibly. Yeah, no problem. I'm liking that we're seeing a pullback in the pre-market on TRKA, so that when we get to the market hours, we can actually have a nice 5-minute chart. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these lines here. I'll keep 95 there. Make it 95. UNCY, I think I want to add some more trend lines because it's looking a little dim. 163, daily level. Here's 157, 155, 149. I think I'm going to draw a descending trend line here. That doesn't work, no. Hmm. VRAX. Alright, about 5 minutes to the open here. I'm gonna switch my time and force today. Mateo, you were up at 4 a.m. Eastern time, trading, like, you were actually awake? Because VRAX was at 110 back at like 4 a.m. Also, yes, Sir Clive, I'll be streaming today. I just wanted to take a 1 day break to reset. Oh, you're in Europe. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, for me, that's not reasonable. That's like 1 a.m. It's not reasonable for me to stay up for that. So yeah, we took yesterday off from live streaming. We still traded. We were red yesterday. Um, and we were up good green at a certain point, but then we um, emotionally traded it to red. So I'm looking to just get green today and then get out. And what I mean by green is like um, five to 800 bucks. Then I'll be good to close. If it's just a mediocre day. If TRKA does get that break of $1, it should be a nice day. Cause I trade those pretty well to break of $1. And then VRAX looks like it's just holding view up for now. About 2 minutes to the open. Yes, Mateo, that's exactly right. So I think 7 o'clock New York time is when a lot of brokers start to come online. So that's when they the volume increases pre-market. Before then, it's kind of like nothing. So yeah, you're absolutely right about that. All right, so watch list for today: TRKA, break of $1. VRAX is our leading gapper, high of 174, but it has a lot of topping tails, so we will be selling these breakouts immediately, not holding for the bigger move because of the topping tails. 10x, let's see, 10x. This one, I was looking at it for potential break of $1, but it needs to get way back up. It needs to, right now it's at 78, it needs to get back up to 85 at least for a break of the pre-market pivot at 87. Um, let's see, anything else here? Those are my three main ones today. UNCY, I'm watching for continuation over 160. Um, what else is there? ADIL, is that one good? ADIL. This one's kind of been just selling off, so unless this gets back over 70, I'm not really watching it. It's on a side chart though. NVOS. I don't really like trading the sub $20 or sub 20 cent stocks. We'll see if this gets back over 25. Okay, NVOS, I'll put on a side chart. Over 25 is what I'm looking for. There's the market. There's the bell. Morning Ed. Let's see, TRKA. VRAX. Make sure we're on time and forced day. Yes, we are. All right. Infinity Trader, I've been trading since September 2020, but I've only recently just gotten profitable. November 2022 is when I turned the corner. And then do I share my overall profit? Yeah, every single month I do a month in review, starting from last month. And I do share my P&L every day. Okay, watching this break of 95. Starter size on TRKA. Needs to hold 94 though. Hopping out for a small loss. Wasn't holding 94. Watching 95 again for the break. There's 96, 97. Watching over 97. Watching this break of $1. Break of $1 is what we're looking for. There's 98. Sellers at 98. Watching 98 here. 97. Watching 98. Seller at 98 needs to come down. 97, 97.50, 97.80. There's 98. Watching 98 break here. Watching 98. $7.80. There's 98. Watching break at 98. Seller at 98 didn't budge. Watching 98 one more time. There we go. Taking some off. Watching 99. Watching 99. Gonna take it off at 97. We'll watch for a retest of 99. In some at 95. 93. Oh geez, the flush there. Right at 91. Watching a bounce at 92, 92.50. Watch 93, 94. 93, 94 is what we're looking at. Took some off, took the rest off at 92, 70. Might have been a mistake though. So this one's definitely giving us some range at the open. We'll see if we get that break of $1 like we want. NVOS is going. 24. Watch 24.20, 24.50. $24.9, $23.90. Gonna go ahead and cut this one. High of 95 on TRKA, that last candle. Watching for a starter. We're breaking 95. Hopping out 94, smaller loss. Watching 94.80 and 95 here. TRKA. Hop out for a small loss. It's not ready yet. GDUP. Moving up. 246 is the high. Watching 46. Out at 43. So it looks like TRK it's not holding up right now. Maybe it'll do another curl later on today. Unfortunate we didn't get that breakup one. I had 20,000 shares at 96. That'd have been amazing. Watching 46 here on teed up. There's 48. Can we get 50? Watching that break of 50. Selling into 50. Out the rest at 49. Watching break of 50. In at 49. Out at 52. UNCY just hit 158. I'll put TRKA on a side chart for now. I am going to be watching it closely. I'll put it on the main side chart so I don't miss it. I do want to see some of these other ones. UNCY 160. Big seller at 160. Daily breakout is 163. Watching 163 break. There's 63, it hit it high at 63. Watching 63 break on UNCY. Out at 59 as it doesn't get over. 1 cent loss. Watching WW over 18. Cutting it at 14. UNCY breaking highs. 69. Watch 70. 69. Seller at 70. Buyer at 76 or 66. At 66. TRKA continues to sell off, unfortunately. Buyer at 65 on UNCY. Gonna hop in here at 67. We'll watch those buyers at 65 if they fade. Okay, added, watching break a 70. Watching that break a 70. Took most of it off at 70, watching 68. Out the rest at 67. Don't like only seeing a 1 cent breakout. There are sellers at every single level on UNCY. 73 has sellers, 74, 75. We'll probably need this to have a pullback before we can get back in. 'Cause there's so many sellers. UOT halted, it's resuming in 15 seconds. It has some decent volume, so I'll be watching it with 800 shares. 389. Resumes here right about now. Resumption should have been there. Watching for a little bit longer. The resumption. Alright, looks like it's gonna be a 10-minute long halt. In that case, we'll go back to UNCY. Oh, we're already watching UNCY over there. QOT resumed. Resumed lower. Watching the break at 4. 406 is the halt up. Beneath 80 was a cut, so we're out at 80, so that's 78. Watching 90. And 92, watching break of 4. 416, halt up. Watching 90. Seller at 90. Gotta get out. Out at night 86. So watch that seller at 90 that popped up. It was 30,000 shares. This one's easy to borrow, so there might be more shorts. Seller at 90 still. 35,000 shares. Yeah, starter here at TRKA. Watching 88 for the breakout. Watching 88. Have a nice bottoming wick. Watching 88 here, TRKA. Watching 88, 87.90. Out at 87. Took a loss on it. Okay. There's a big buyer at 86. I bought it with 12,000. Lost a full cent on it. I don't know how, but I guess the buyer just moved down to 85. Watching 81. Oh, okay, we'll take a step back. It's not working out for us. I had it. Must be a hidden seller at 80. It's the only thing I could think of. UNCY. There's 82. 75. Damn it. Wow. That sucks. That just sucks. It flushed to 8 and then back up to 17, but I got filled at 8. Okay. It's like, why couldn't this thing just break over $1? It's getting too far away now. If this curl doesn't work, this next curl, it's dead. Mike, do I ever short? Um, no, not usually. I do know some short strategies just in case there is a good short opportunity, but I'm primarily long biased. I maybe take like one short trade every couple months, and it's usually just like a feeler. It's not really like a actual trade. It's more so like, did I actually know what the stock was gonna do kind of trade. But yeah, a lot of these stocks aren't even easy to borrow. I only trade easy to borrow stocks if I'm gonna go short. Order's not getting filled. Hello, is it getting filled or no? What the hell? Am I in or not? Did it get canceled? Okay, it canceled. Okay, cancel. But it says canceling. Am I in or not? I don't get it. Um, I don't know if I'm in because I canceled the order, but I never got the message that I canceled it. And I sent the order and it didn't go through. I'm not sure. It says one working order. Hopefully I'm not in. One working order. Can't, it says canceling, not canceled. does that mean? Okay, well, I have no idea what's going on there. Here, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and restart my Thinkorswim just in case. I don't want to be inside that trade. Okay. If we are in, we're in at like 80. And right now the price is at 75, which is good for us. Okay, taking some time to log in. Maybe they're having a slow period. Alright, let's see if we're in or not. Still says one working order. Canceling. Doesn't say if I'm in or not. Let me try and take a small size trade on something else. Actually, it's still showing my order. Yeah, Dirty Mike. We're having some order issues. See, my order is just sitting there. It's been sitting there for a couple minutes now. And I hit cancel, but I don't know if it's actually, canceled or not. Let me try with like one share. Okay, the one share one filled. Might just be a visual bug, but if it was a visual bug, it wouldn't say canceling on the other screen. It would say canceled. Like these all say canceled. Canceled, canceled. This is canceling. Alright, sent a support ticket. I'll see what they have to say. I just want to be safe rather than sorry. I don't want to get filled at 180 and then be down at like 140 by the end of the day after I close my broker. that suck. So just making sure that it's not going to get filled. I haven't had this issue ever with TD Ameritrade, so this is the first where it's like an actual order just sitting out there. But I mean, the one share order filled, so I'm still able to send orders, which is, it's strange. It's like if I got this same, when I was using Trade Zero and I got this kind of error, I wouldn't be able to send any orders. But this is like a one-off thing. TRKA into the abyss. Look at that. It's halting down. Well, unfortunate for TRKA. I had some high hopes for that one. Cosm's starting to go. It's been a rough week. This will be like the 5th red day in a row. Yesterday was a red day. Not as big though. Yesterday was only down 400 compared to the other red days. Yeah, I didn't do good on UNCY. COSM. COSM just has low volume, so it's hard to trust. I mean, we made money on TRKA during this initial move. Alright, let's see. Yeah, right here during the initial move, we made money. But, we give it bell back slowly on these bounce trades. We took a sizable position right here for a curl back up to VWAP. It didn't work out. I gave it all back. Filled at 57. Not a good fill. Wide 54. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it at 55. Looks like EUDA was a halt resumption play, but I missed that. There's the resumption on TRKK. And at 55. Big buyers at 57. Took a small loss. Big buyers at 57. Are they holding though? They're not. Watching 57, 58. Green through 58, there's 58, 50. 59. Watching 59, 59, 50. 59, 80. There's 60. Watching 60 break. 60, 50. Out at 60, 40. Again, 60, 16. Out. Although ups at 68. Watch 61, there's a seller at 61. $62, seller at 62, it's breaking, 62.50. Took a break-even trade there. Watching a dip, 61. 61.60. Watch 62.50. Watch 62.50 for the break. Green on the tape, watching 63. Watching 63 break, there's 64. Huge seller came in. Getting out at 62.50. $64, 62. Watch 64 break. 64.05. Out at 63. Filled at 64. Watching 64 break. 64.70. 64.30. Watching 65. Out of it. Okay, 65.90, there's a big seller. At 65, watching 65.90 seller. Watching that seller at 65.90. Watching 66, 67. 66.50, we're out some. 66.70, there's a seller. Watching this seller at 66.70. It's breaking down, watching 70. 68. Watching 67, 68. Taking up half, watching 67 break. 67.50. 67.60. There's 68. Watching 68 break. 68.10. Watching 68.50. 69. 68.90. Watching 69.70. Watching 69. 69.50. Out the rest there. Watching 69. Watching 70 here. Break to 70. So they're at 69.90. Watching break. Watching 70 here. Breakout. Taking the loss at 69. Careful here. Alright, just finished up with support on that order. Got it officially done with that weird order on UNCY. Watching 72, TRKA 72 break. 72 break. At 72.01. Okay, this might be a nice reversal. 78 there. Watching 73. 73 breakout. 73, there's green at 72.90. Watching 73 here. Watching 73. 73.01. 02. Out at 73. Back in half position. Watching 73.50. Okay, watching 73.50 break. Out for a small loss, unfortunately. Watch 74. Huge seller at 74. Out for a small loss. Huge seller at 73. Huge seller at 73. It's getting filled slowly. Wait for it. Ah, shit. I gave it all back. Got in at 73, out at 70. Shit, man. And it's 70. Or 67, and it's 67. Or 68 on the ask. Buyer's at 70. Out at 67. 65, 66. Let's see this at 67. Buyers at 65. Watching 66. This candle ends with a bottoming wick. We could see a move through 67. Watching 67 here. 66, 67. Seller at 65, it's breaking. Watching 66, 67. For that bounce after the pullback. Out at 65. Out at 65. Okay. Small win. Seller at 64. Low there was 62.50. Watching 66, 67 break. Took some up at 67, watching 68. 67.70. Took some up at 67.60. Buyer at 67.50. Watching 68. Added back at 68. There's a buyer at 68. Watching 68.70. Took some up at 68.50. Adding back at 68.70. Watching 69 break. There's 69.40. 69 holding. Okay, out of it at 69. Hit a high 69.50 there. Small loss there. Watching 69 again. We're at 69, 67.50. It's broke. $62.50 is the low last pullback. There's a buyer at 63. I'm trying to buy the bid at 63.16. No luck with that. Gonna go ahead and hop in at 64. Small size. 64 on the ask. $64 on the ask. Cutting it. Took a bigger loss there. 60.50. Seller at 62. Watching this dip. Tried buying the dip there at 58. Got filled. Watching 60. There's 60, 61. Out at 69. Or 61, 90. Seller at 59. Watch 60. Bigger loss. Big buyer at 57. Watching 58, 59. Watching 58, 59. 59.50. Watching 60 here. 58, 59, 59.60. Cutting at 58.70. Pretty sure 58.70, right? 58.70, 58.20, 58. Watch 59.60. Okay, gonna cut it at 59. It's break even. It broke 60 over 61. There's 62 on the ask. $62 on the ask. 61.90. Right at 62.10. There's 63. High the last 5-minute candle was 65. Yeah, starter here. Move through 64, 65. It's just a starter. Cut that one at 61. Yeah. You're right, Infinity. We are starting to go up and down. I'm thinking about it, if I should cover on the day or not. Also, the amount of volume we're getting on TRKA, 5 million per candle, 3 million per candle. It's like glitching out my level 2 where it's like spazzing out. But it's pretty interesting to see. I kind of want to see if this candle breaks over 65, and then I'll cut it. This 5-minute candle, so another 2 more minutes. Yeah, I see UNCY, I just have had zero luck with it, so I'm not really inclined to trade it. UNCY is my biggest loser today, so it's not like I'm doing good on it. I'm doing good on TRKA, so that's why I'm trading it. VRAX just made an attempt for VWAP break, but it's showing rejection signs. Hopefully it gets back above. Yeah, I'm watching VRAX on the side. I'm seeing if it has enough I mean the volume's there. It's getting 400,000, 200,000 in some of these candles. It just needs to pick up some more volume at like 43, 45 area for the break of 46. The problem is that the VWAP's at 46 and then resistance is going to be at 48 and 50. So you're running into a lot of resistance. You need a lot more volume of buyers to get it that break at 150. Or maybe shorts covering as well, mixed with buyers. It's building some volume here. on this current candle. Here, I'll pull it up. VRAX. Level 2, there's a seller at 43 on the level 2. 60,000 shares. Alright, well, TRKA. It's holding 58 for now, but kind of looks weak. Yeah, VRAX is the leading gapper, so if it does break over VWAP and squeeze over 160 or 150, could get a nice move. I agree. TRKA back at 61. Let's see that huge seller at 43 on VRAX. Starter at 60 on TRKA. Watching over 61. Looking for a move over 61. Oh, cutting at break even. Worth the shot. UNCY just broke out completely. Frick. Up to 97. Starter here at 94 with the green on the tape. Watching break over 97. Hopping out for a 1 cent loss. $62 on TRKA. So VRAX broke 43 up to 44, but now it's back at 40. A little bit of a false break. Watching 62 on TRKA. 61.50. Out at 61. Watching 62 on TRKA. Took some off at 62, watching break at 62. Out the rest at 62.20. Watching 63 break. Small winner there on TRK, like $10, $20. Taking so long for me to get filled in that order. Okay, still got filled at 64 though, so we're good. Let me see something here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Up 413. It's basically counteracts yesterday. Yesterday I was down 380. And that's good to have a green day. Get rid of this red streak and start rebuilding. You can't rebuild it all in one day, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Alright guys, this will be a first green day since Wednesday? Tuesday? It's been a week. It's been a week since our last green day, so calling it here, take it here. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll try and start getting some momentum going on our P&L again. Alright, take care.